Hi everyone, before we start, I've seen about 75 movies this year, but I haven't seen everything. So on the screen, you're gonna see a list of movies that I missed or haven't gone into wide release yet, so I haven't been able to see. So if these movies you think might stand out in some of these categories, make sure you let me know in the comments. Welcome to IAYTD. On this video, we are talking about sequels of 2016. We're gonna talk about the best sequel of the year and the worst sequel of the year. And for each one, I have one honorable mention. Let's talk about worst sequel first. The honorable mention for worst is Independence Day Resurgence. Now, this is a movie that no one asked for. This is a movie that no one wanted. And even once we've seen it, we just desperately want it to be taken out of our collective memory. I don't want to remember seeing this movie. And unfortunately, it does this weird thing where it tries to set up a franchise where it's like, oh, we're going to do a whole slate of movies after this. No, don't. Stop it. But the sequel that was actually worse than that for me, and this is heartbreaking, is Zoolander 2. A lot of people have forgotten about this movie because it came out in like January, February, something like really early. Zoolander 2 ruined everything that I loved about Zoolander. Zoolander is one of my favorite comedies. In this movie, again, we didn't ask for. Will Ferrell is the only one in that movie that seemed to care. And, you know, he at least was trying. Everyone else was phoning it in. It was just horrible. It was slow. It wasn't funny. It was boring. So Zoolander 2 should never have been made and is my worst sequel of the year. But let's be positive. Let's talk about the best sequels of the year. My honorable mention is Finding Dory. After this long, I had really low expectations. I was like, I don't think this is going to be good. Pixar with their sequels is a little hit and miss other than Toy Story. So here I was like, oh, are they going to ruin everything that people loved about Finding Nemo? But they didn't. Finding Dory is funny and it looks great and it has heart and sentimentality, and I loved Finding Dory. But one movie did it better. One movie, this is actually the third movie in this line, and that is Captain America Civil War. Captain America, the first Avenger, was good. You know, back then we didn't really have a high bar for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We didn't know what was coming. Captain America Winter Soldier, great. Still one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movies out there. Just managing to mishmash a spy espionage thriller and superheroes. But Civil War is the most like a comic book that I've ever seen. You know, these movies try to bring to life these characters and these stories, but Civil War, when you see scenes where there's 9, 10 characters talking and engaging and they're witty and they're, you know, they have relationships, that is what I've been waiting for. You know, you see a standalone movie like Doctor Strange and you're like, that's cool, but I want to see Doctor Strange talk to Iron Man and talk to Star-Lord, and we're going to see that. But Civil War is the first real taste of getting that on a big scale. You know, again, I talk about that airport scene a lot. That scene is just the epitome of a comic book come to life. So that sequel is just, it is going nowhere but up. So those are my favorite and least favorite sequels of the year. For you, what was your favorite and least favorite sequel of 2016? Let's talk in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.